Today is the 16th of June of 2019, and what a glorious day it is today. Look at that lovely blue sky. And as you all know, we've had some rain recently, and I've come down to the Timberland pumping station just to see what's happening, because obviously there's a lot of rain being put onto the fields and that water has got to go somewhere, and the pumping station pumps the water up, and you can see there's the 3 outlets there. All of them are pumping away. There's a building at the side which contains electric and the diesel motors, which works the turbines which pump the water. And I think you can see over the top of that bank, maybe about 20 feet down, are the fields, and right over there in the distance is Billingham. And that is the drainage channel. You can just see at the far side past the turbines which are pumping the water into this catch pit, and beneath my feet there is a tube which goes underneath the road, and there's the road there, and beside the road is the mighty Witham with its huge banks to hold the water in. It's 1 o'clock at the minute. You can just see here the water is coming out. Perhaps you can't see I can see the surface moving quite rapidly and pumping all of the water out into the Witham. What you don't know is it's 1 o'clock at the minute, or just gone 1 o'clock, and high tide at Boston today was at 1 o'clock. So the river is flowing to my right very rapidly towards Boston while the sluice gates are open, because the sluice gates will shut in about 6 hours time, and then the river stops flowing because it can't fall to the sea. Now these embankments here, you can see the Witham, sort of 100 years ago, was much smaller than this, and with the mechanical diggers they were able to double, quadruple the size of the river. Everything they scooped out was put into these banks, and it's the banks here that hold the water in and hold it up so it can flow out at Boston, and then it doesn't go back into the fields. Now you all know what's happened, the river steeping, where these embankments have been breached, and the colossal damage it causes to household and to the farmland there as well. And I just hope these Witham banks never fail. I've actually been here when it's been several feet higher than this, so it does get a lot higher, and I think a lot of the water has been pumped out because it hasn't rained here for a couple of days now. Anyway, the next stop is going to be at Boston, just to see the water flowing out the sluices. Bye for now.